about Texas and what has happened to Texas. Well, millions of people lost power because of a winter storm. And it's very rare for Texas to get snow. I mean, like, up in the northern part of Texas, I mean, they get, like, probably an inch of snow a year or something like that. Or it gets cold, but it's not like here up in northern New York. Okay, we're used to the cold. You know, the thing is that they're not used to the cold. They're not prepared for the cold. Their houses aren't really designed for the cold. So so it's just a mess right now down in Texas. Power outages. The roads are very slippery, and people are trying to get warm because it's very cold right now down there. I mean, it to me it wouldn't be cold, but to them it's very cold because it's not like it's not that's not what they're used to. They're used to the warmth. It's not, it's be vice versa. If I'm not used to the warmth, the temperatures, but they're not used to the cold, you know. And very sad right now. I mean, Texas is a great state. And they done good with the virus control and everything. I mean, they're like one of the top states that have done good with the virus, like to control it. Them and Florida. And Texas is a great state. So it's very sad seeing Texas like this. It's kind of like, it's very strange seeing and sad seeing Texas like this because basically all of Texas is covered with snow and freezing rain and very it's like the tundra down there. I mean, like they said, it's probably one of those, I don't know, it's like one of those 100-year storms or whatever. It's kind of like what happened up here back in 1998 when we got the ice storm in 1998. Now, I was only a couple months old when it happened because I'm 23. Of course, I'll be 24 soon. But um, I was only a couple months old when the ice storm in 1998 happened, and my mom and grandmother and them told me stories of it, and it sounds very similar to what the ice storm or the snowstorm down in Texas is. I mean, Texas is a huge state, but it's just they weren't prepared for this type of weather. And my thoughts and prayers are for everybody down in Texas. And you know, you know, if the virus wasn't a thing and everything, and this was going on, I would probably volunteer to go down to Texas and help clean up and stuff. Like volunteer as my own person, like not like as like a group or whatever. I'd get a couple friends and we'd go and drive down to Texas and have snow shovels and stuff, and we volunteer to clean up and stuff. But since like the virus and everything, I mean, it's impossible to do that. But if I did have a truck and I had the capabilities of going down, if I had capabilities with money and stuff, and I'd throw a couple things of shovels, salt, sand, grab a couple friends, and we go down to Texas and spend a couple days down there helping clean up. That's what we do. But since the virus and I don't have a truck, and that's a fantasy right at the moment, I can't do that. So, but that would be what I would do if I have the capabilities. That's what I would do. You know. because I'm used to that type of weather, and they probably be like, how do you deal? I'm just be like, well, I mean, up here in the north we deal with it, but like in the south you can't deal with it because it's not like it's uncommon for you could just say, oh well, they can deal with it, but they can't because it's uncommon for winter weather. It's just like they're hurricanes and stuff. I mean, we don't get hurricanes really up here the northern part of New York. We don't get hurricanes. I mean, we did get like the aftermath of like Hurricane Irene, but just everybody probably can say, oh, they can deal with it, but it's not that simple because they don't got the resources really for winter storms. I mean, they probably scrambled to get like trucks with plows and stuff, but it's just it's I don't know, it's sad because it's not really like what I don't know, it's just sad. So my thoughts and prayers are for Texas and the whole entire South that's getting, or not the whole entire South, but Louisiana, Oklahoma, that's what I heard, and Arkansas. My thoughts and prayers. Thanks for watching. Peace.